Hello and welcome to yet another cube. So we haven't found a lot of success lately, and we open up like 3 really strong picks, 4 even. Um, Interesting. I think this one is a stronger one compared to this, although this is also pretty good. I think this is just a bit better. Sword of Fire and Ice is a really strong card, but I think I like Xsplit Sun Champion a bit more. Though I'm not so sure, like maybe mid-range with this. Nah. This commits us to a color though, this doesn't. This card is also good. Maybe we get like a really good other cards. Tough one. Maybe Nissa is better and we go green creatures. But I think Elspeth has to be the pick. Of course, Sword of Fire and Ice is a card I would want, but can't really do anything about that. Given that we picked this, I think we just keep with the same color and go Exalted Angel. I was looking at Icy Conceptor again, Thurston. I was like, Gul'Draz is good, those cards, but I mean, Exalted Angel is in my colors, might as well pick it up here and stay those colors. Then we get a Jace Pass. No way I'm passing it up this time. There's 2 of them here, and if I picked up Nissa, I would probably still take this over these 2. Survival is also pretty good, but I think Jace and this color combination is okay. Spear would be fine, but I don't think I can pass up a Jace. Any Jace, even Balern would be fine. And this one is pretty strong. It's good against aggro, it's good against control. So yeah, it's a good card. This is obviously a 3-drop, not a 6-drop. And then we get past Sour, or Sour of Temptation, my apologies, I always say Sour, and then someone like 20 videos ago corrected me, it's Sour of Temptation, as in you reap and sow, so might as well say it correctly now. What else would I want out of this? Narcolepsy, Hinder, but can't pass up Sour. Tameo, what the hell is going on here? Like blue is definitely open, there's Tameo, Sun Titan, Rifting Cloudskate, but again, Planeswalker power. And then we get Legacy's Allure. I think Legacy's Allure is a bit better than Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls would require me to splash yet again, but Legacy's Allure is a really good control card. Might as well pick it up here. So what do we want? Fidalcan Shackles, the other Jace, Mind Sculptor, Swords of Plowshares, Withered Wayfarer, although that wouldn't be that necessary. Lantex, meh. We did play against a single Lantex guy, and the guy had like bunkers opening. Turn 1 Lantex, turn 2 Balance, turn 3 Fidalcan Shackles, turn 4 Chase, turn 5, I don't recall anymore, but it was broken. So we could go with Venser, though wouldn't know where it works with at this point. We can go with Counterspell or Condescend. I don't think this will, but I don't think any of these will either. I think we pick up Counterspell. Probably get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna get 1 back, and I think it's gonna be this one. But I wouldn't mind getting this. Counterspell this. Day of Judgment, probably better than the rest. Just because, you know, we're not that creature based at this point. Might as well pick up a Rat Effect. Dungeon Geist wheels, Meloka wheels, Catastrophe wheels. Wow. Do I really need more finishers? I don't think I do. Maybe Dungeon Geist is better than Meloku here. Blasphemy, I know. Still like Meloku so much. Dungeon Geist is a good card. Let's pick it up. I know there's a Meloku in there, but I think Dungeon Geist might be a bit better. Very unlikely though. But we want to be making like Sphinx's Revelation. Wow, how did I not think about that? That's the nuts card that we want in this color combination. Sphinx's Revelation is like considered so powerful, and yet Blue Sun Zenith was considered so trash. Like they fill the same role. The only difference is that Sphinx's Revelation is another color added with it, and it gains you life. So if you think about it, just a life gain is sufficient enough to make it bonkers. Is Nyx Fleece Ram better than Gul'Draz? I think Gul'Draz is a really good card. but given that it's not my color, Triskelion isn't what I'm looking for either, so might as well pick this up. Wow, these wheels, I just hate it. Not really anything for me outside of this, which can destroy an enchantment. And then we get another disenchant effect, which destroys an enchantment. Nyx's Ram, also not one of the cards I'm gonna main deck. So 9 picks out of the first pack seems good, and we have 3 pretty good planeswalkers already. So with like Everflowing Chalice, Fear of the Suns, while Scroll Racket is still in here, definitely picking up that. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go over. So even Mind Sensor Wheel, there was like 2 blue cards in there and another card that we might have wanted. You know how much I like top, but can I really pass up the Kree here this time? Given that it's a really good card. There's also Vendilion Click, Vote Mage, but I think the Kree is just a bit better. And there's so much blue in this that one of them will wheel, while this is not gonna wheel because it's the only white card. Yeah, let's pick up the decree here. And we get Martial Coup. There's also Miscalculation. But Martial Coup is just good. It's another red effect, the second one, and it like gives me tokens as well. Might as well run it there. And also 4 blue cards, one of them will wheel. Might as well pick up the only white card then. Come on, good card. Still looking for some earlier drops. Old Man of the Sea is one of them. Is there anything else? Old Man of the Sea is a 3-drop. Aggro Balls is a 2-drop. Gets me 1, 2, 3. 3 so far, which just isn't enough. I think Old Man of the Sea is better. Yeah, should be. Jushi Apprentice is okay. Knight of Glory is okay, but I think Jushi, given the deck I'm running, is a bit better. Not a lot of blue or white in this pack, but not much I can do about that. Maybe the pack just didn't have a lot of white or blue, or someone to my left is in white, which might be possible. Blue would be pretty weird, seeing that I like picked a lot of blue cards. Had like 6 of them. The packs didn't have that many blue cards to jump into. Maybe he opened like Chase or Consecrated Sphinx and just went into blue. Might all be possible. But like the deck is looking decent already. My mid game should be fine, my late game should be fine. Obviously not sure about the even Mind Sensor. I don't consider it to be that great of a card in Cube. It's obviously a great sideboard card against cards that run a bunch of shuffle effects, a bunch of search effects. But that's not so... like, which cards are that? Not a lot, right? So yeah, what's with the cutting here? I guess we'll pick up Frantic Search. Probably won't play it. It's pretty bizarre that both packs there do not contain the cards I want. There's Show and Tell. There's also Mother of Runes and Dismantling Blow. Don't play that many creatures, but Mother of Runes is just good. Dismantling Blow would be a good sideboard card though. Show and Tell isn't really a card I'd want, given that already 2 Eldrazi's passed me, so it's between Dismantling Blow and Mother of Runes. And given that I can main deck this, but I will main deck this, like this is a maybe, this is a must, I will pick up the Mother here. Wall of Omens is definitely a card I'll pick over Revoker. Yes, Revoker stops Planeswalkers, but Wall of Omens is like a really good blocker, it draws me a card. Condemn, Eat Redapt. Condemn is probably the better card, I think it's removal. Eat Redapt is obviously a fine card, but I think Condemn is a bit better. Wouldn't mind seeing one of these two, but nothing of this pack will wheel, so it doesn't really matter. So this was our opening pack. And I think Repeal is a better card. We do have a wizard already, but like Vendilion Click is the only other card. Oh, is this a wizard? It is. So maybe Prodigy then becomes the correct pick. It is so weak though. I think Repeal is a bit better. Let's go with the Prodigy. Well, you never know. Cryptologist Wheels. Might as well pick it up here. Celestial Purge is probably the pick and put it in the sideboard. You have a Maya Coast. Decent sideboard card, I guess. Assuming I open something like Kiora. How good is Scroll Rack? Given that I have no shuffle effect so far, it's probably pretty terrible. Same with Frantic Surge. Probably pretty terrible. Living Dead probably the most powerful card out of that pack. This is a 3-drop. So there are like 3 cards that I want to cut, which is Scroll Rack, Frantic Surge, and even Mind Sensor. So I only have like 18 cards, need 5 more out of the last pack, which seems possible, right? 5 out of 15 to play, that's only 33%. It's not that much. And Dismantling Blows Wheels, which I will run over. Like if I need to fill the spot, I will definitely run Dismantling Blow main deck. Like a lot of decks run artifacts or enchantments, especially now that there's a bunch of swords in there as well. So what does this pack offer me? I don't think Heliod is that good. I really like Yosei, maybe a bit too much. Wake Treasure is okay, and Ponder is okay. Don't have that big of a late game, although Decree is 1 and Martial Coup is 1, so that's 2 more, that's 4. So I think Ponder is better than Yosei, but like Yosei won't wheel, but Ponder won't wheel either. Or there's Geist of Saintcraft. Maybe Geist is better, although that's more likely to wheel given that we're probably the only one with that color combination. So pick up Ponder and hope this wheels. Ponder isn't that powerful. I think Geist is better. We get Dissipate, which is a good counter. So far we have no counter outside of Void Mage Prodigy. And usually I want like one of them. Forbid, mainly Forbid of Cryptic Commands, but I think Dissipate, seeing that this last pack is a better card. Like Repulse is okay, but I think Dissipate is a bit better. And we get Jace, Slam Dunk, all the funk. So too many cards, cut, Scroll Rack, still a card too much, cut, Frantic Surge. Wow, get past the Jace, huh? Control Magic as well, Slam Dunk the funk. Descendant would be nice to wheel, Time Warp would be fine, Elspeth would be fine, but obviously we already have a bunch of Planeswalkers, and I don't think I can ever pass up a Control Magic here. There's Negate as a sideboard card, there's Spellskite, which is okay. I think Negate is better as a sideboard card than the Spellskite as a main deck card. Plus we're not really looking for a main deck card at this point. I mean, our deck is already built. Like you don't see myself doing it with my fingers, but I'm putting it between quotations, seeing that there's always room for change given we get a really good card. I think Pact is better than the Leonin Reliquary. We already have 3 abilities to remove enchantments, 2 to remove artifacts. Might as well pick up a free counter spell, which I can bring in. A Mirror Angel is a really good card. I think it's better than these 2. And it's probably better than Dismantling Blow main deck. So heavy on the 4. Nah, this isn't the 4. Never mind. It's still heavy on the 4s. So we have Day of Judgment and Martial Coup as AoE, well, as mass removal. Day of Judgment obviously being the better one. We have Mother of Runes as early stop, Condemn as early stop. Wall of Omens as early stop. Legacy's Lure as a build up. Control Magic. I think the deck looks fine. Like as a given a control deck, this looks fine. Tinker is not really what I can play. Fate's Feathers is. Fate's Feathers is really good. And we'll main deck this, but over what then? Like probably a 4-drop. But my 4-drops are so good. Like if we put this at a 5-drop slot, that's okay. Maybe we don't want to vote Mage main. Oh, we already had a counter. What am I talking about? Wow, that sounded like Scottish. Why did I just do that? So let's remove the Dissipate, I guess. Keeping the Void Mage. Wake Treasure Wheels and Yosei Wheels. Are they kidding me? So Wake Treasure is more of an aggro card. Yosei is more of a control card. So I'll pick the control card. Repulse Wheels and Tyrant Wheels. We're not that heavy on sorceries and instants, so this isn't that great. I think Repulse is obviously a better card. So 2 cards too many, but I am gonna decide on that when I can start sliding them around a bit more. It's probably like Void Mage Prodigy gone. Thundermaw Hellkite is a better card out of these 5. Might as well pick it up and not play against it. Like this is an okay card, but this card is pretty good. So yeah, maybe we got Marshoku. Nah, it seems so unlikely. Mother of Runes with Geist is a decent combo that I think I want to keep in. Getting past the Jace, Turtle, Time Warp Wheels, but Descendant Wheels as well. Hypnotic Siren, I guess, won't play it. Descendant I probably just bring in against aggro. We don't have that many artifacts or enchantments, so just hate to burn, but... So 3 cards that I have to cut. Given that I don't want anything out from the sideboard, or that's currently in the sideboards, but I'm looking over it and I don't think, like maybe Dismantling Blow, but that's it. Cave in Mind Sensor I really don't like. Disenchant, you know, Dismantling Blow is just very Celestial Port is too narrow. Dissipate, like maybe Dissipate or Pact of Negation, one of those two, but we already have like a counter, and if you keep in Void Mage. So this is a 3-drop, this is a late game drop, and this is a late game drop. So we're pretty decent in the mid and late game. I think we want to be like cutting somewhere from here, but what? Maybe the Descendant, given that we have Exalted Angel, and bring it in against aggro. We should be fine against aggro already. I think we won't sour anyway. I want to say sour again. You probably heard that I paused for a small second and said sour. How good is Ku here? So Descendant gone. Put it there, please. Thank you. Maybe Void Mage gone. Although I do think I want multiple counter spells, but this is a wizard and this is a wizard, but I don't see myself sacrificing them just to counter something. And we can bring this in against the deck that we want counters in against, which is control or something. And I think we need to cut like a 4-drop. But they're also strong. This is strong, this is strong. This is really good, this is okay. I think the weakest one is Dungeon Geist. I know it seems weird to be cutting a card like Dungeon Geist, but... Is Dungeon Geist better than Sower? I don't think it is. This is a 3-3, this is a 2-2, but... the fact that you steal the creature compared to tapping it down... it makes it better. Maybe we don't want Old Man of the Sea and we do want Dungeon Geist then. Or just want Dungeon Geist over Repulse. Like this. Old Man of the Sea seems strong enough to keep in. The problem is that this is also 4 mana on morph. Like, we're gonna have so many 4-drops in our opening hands, in which case we probably want a card like Ripples in. I think this is better, just because this also draws a card, takes away tempo. Although Bonds isn't that strong, I think Dungeon Guys is just better. Let's keep it like this. At basic lands suggests 8-9. Doesn't seem correct. Let's check. Color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we want an extra island over a plane here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 8. I think having double blue earlier is more important than having white in the mid game. Double white, because double white is only from 4 drops onward, and double blue is like 2 drops and onward. So we'll submit here, and I'll see you guys for round 1.